Hello, how are you? Happy Friday. July 19th of July. The title for today is The Motive. Because you know why? They're looking for the motive why Thomas Crooks tried to kill. Assassination attempt. That's the title. Donald Trump. Why? The motive. FBI? We don't know. Secret Service? We don't know. They check the computer? We don't know. They check for the iPhone? Somebody broke into the iPhone? We don't know. Nobody knows. They asked his father? We don't know. Of course, the parents are going to say, we don't know. How can the parents say, we knew? They're going to be 10 years in jail anyway. They asked the government? We don't know. They asked the teacher? We don't know. They asked the boss at that retirement center? We don't know. They asked the school? We don't know. Nobody knows. I'll tell you why. Here's the answer. Here's a motive. I'm not going to read it to you. You read it. It's on your screen. Now, did you find the motive? I finished with the incident. He was 20 years old. He was a Republican. This story was written by a Peruvian author. He was affiliated with a Republican Party. What an irony. Crooks learns that Trump is going to give a speech. Saturday, July 13, 5 p.m., sharp. Butler, Pennsylvania. Crook lives with his father in Bethel Park. About an hour away. He has had an ugly, despicable life. Full of traumas, lonely, nerd, embarrassed, unsafe, walking by himself with no girlfriends, no friends at all, no Facebook, no social media presence, with a camouflage suit going to school. Who would go to school with a camouflage suit? But he loved weapons. Weapons that should not exist. Several weapons. Automatic AR-15 that should not exist to begin with. This was Crook. A lone wolf. A man who's unfortunate, with an ugly life, with no future. Born in 2004. With no friends. Assistant of nursing. When he finds out that Trump is going to have a meeting at around 5 o'clock, July 13, he decides to take a car, an ugly van, and decides to plot the attack. An improbable attack. Almost impossible attack. If the Secret Service would have, could have, should have acted correctly. He gets into his father's truck, a van, white van. He puts the AR-15 in the back. He fills it with explosives. He drives to Butler, Pennsylvania, 1 hour in the heat, Saturday morning. And before Trump begins, he's very smart, by the way, extremely smart. By coincidence, Trump is giving an interview to a Fox News journalist, and it is delayed 1 hour. In the afternoon, exactly, Trump arrives at the meeting in the place of Butler. It's very hot, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Lots of people, 25,000 people approximately. Crook has to go to the roof. He's been checked and, let's say, blocked with scrutiny by the Secret Service, but nobody detects anything. After all, he doesn't fit the profile of a threatening, suspicious person. Sometimes that is based on pigmentation. Sorry to say it. Sometimes that is based on pigmentation. The building, also as part of the armored and guarded perimeter, the building was supposedly, in theory, under the supervision of the local police, the local Butler, Pennsylvania police. So he goes to his place. Trump arrives. He finally waits, 6:05 in the afternoon. The rally is beginning. He takes out the gun, that is not a large, visible, notorious, striking weapon. It has been hidden upstairs, probably the night before. Now he's ready to shoot. Some of the attendees of the rally, they see a boy going up. They record it on their cell phones. And when they see the boy throwing himself out, who can think somebody throwing themselves on the roof? They start screaming, a guy up there who has a gun. He has a gun. This is 2 minutes before. And that surely precipitates or runs over Crooks from shot. He takes a shot. He's not prepared. He's nervous because he's been caught. It forces Crooks to shoot quickly without preparing. And maybe that inaccurate, nervous pulling of the trigger is what saves Trump, what saves his life. The policeman who is going to try to neutralize Crooks falls. He falls from the roof, and at that moment Crooks shoots 8. One of them mutilates the right ear of Trump. The crook measured 114 seconds. It seems little, but it is a lot. Almost 2 minutes in which the sniper shoots the former president. The first shot mutilates his ear. They cover. Trump, he keeps shooting like crazy. He kills Mr. Comparator, 50-year-old firefighter, father of 2 daughters. A hero who, when he hears the shots, covers his family and saves his family's life. A bullet leaves him lifeless. And also in those 114 seconds in which he's shooting, they seriously injure David Dutch and James Copenhagen, who, however, at this point of the game, we know that they're going to be safe. They're going to survive. Just then, the snipers of the Secret Service, when they see that there is a boy shooting, they shoot on quickly and kill him right away. And there the corpse of Thomas Crooks is lying inert. At the same time, Trump doesn't want to bend down and doesn't want to be carried. Loaded, dragged to the truck. He doesn't want to be dragged. He doesn't want to be carried because he has the quick political reflex of wanting to look like a hero. He raises his fist and shouts, "Fight! Fight! Fight!" The bloody face is not hidden. On the contrary, it emerges victorious and defiant from among the Secret Services that guard him. And the question is, why? Oh, here is the motive. Because he's a lone crazy who wants to be famous. Maybe that's just right. Another one, because maybe he didn't hate Trump, but he hated his life. And since he hated his life, he wanted to have an epic death, a heroic death. And he surely had a heroic death. But that's what they say. You know what I say? Here's what I say. Here's a motive. I'm going to give you, and you don't have to pay me anything. I'll give you the reason why Matthew Thomas Crooks killed. Here's a motive. Matthew 15:19. For from the heart of Matthew Crooks, from the heart come bad thoughts, homicides, adulteries, fornications, thefts, false testimonies, and murder. Yes, murder is in the heart. That's the motive. And there's nothing we can do. Romans chapter 7, verse 24. Miserable of me. Who will free me from this body of death? Who will free me from homicides? Who will free me from evil thoughts? Who will free me from murder, which is in my heart? And that's why I said, just like I said yesterday, the only solution for the man, the only solution for the American, the only solution for the right, the only solution for the left, Republican, Democrat, independent, Peruvian, Mexican, the only solution for mankind is and will always be the gospel of Jesus Christ. I'll talk to you later, and happy Sabbath.
I'm going home.